Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down at 10. Movement at the second leg of the defense now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for his big tight end. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Blue Hens, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made a lot of space now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I love the running back angle route. Makes it an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Bulls trying to cash in here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled there by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Big space expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Thornton. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
It's an out route. The catch made. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw through. Caught quickly. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The back's got it. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So now on comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Blue Hens hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The sure hands. It's Brown. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Bulls looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A completion makes it 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Bulls pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice grab. It's Brown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Defensive backs up to the line, showing a press. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Tailback takes the handoff again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Thornton.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. The USF offense is back out there now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. But
looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Press coverage now from these DBs. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The ball is ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Gets made on the out route. Inside the 45. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Bulls are looking to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
You'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stopped short of the first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Blue Hens will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bulls. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away, secure the victory? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Brown. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's a target, and it's complete.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some pop.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The tight end makes the grab. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking right, this one caught. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football.